Many people around the world are unhappy with their appearance. Some think their ears are too big or stick out at the wrong angle, and most women with the size of their breasts. Often, these issues are imagined and stem from subjective perception and a lack of self-acceptance. But the individuals in today's compilation are in a completely different category. These are record holders officially recognized by the Guinness Book of Records for having the largest body parts or organs in the world. A quick heads up, some of them may seem unusual or even unattractive to you, so get ready to have your nerves slightly tickled. While most people would be offended if someone called them bug-eyed, Brazilian native Sidney de Carvalho Mesquita, better known as Tio Chico, would probably take it as a compliment. He became world famous thanks to a Guinness World Record. He holds the title for the furthest eyeball protrusion among men. Tio Chico discovered his unique ability at the age of 9 while making faces in the mirror. Turns out his mother's warning, "Stop making faces or you'll stay that way," wasn't so far off. A perfect match for Tio Chico would be Kim Goodman from Chicago. She also holds a world record for the furthest eyeball protrusion among women. Imagine the kids these two could have. Kim discovered her gift under less than pleasant circumstances. After a strong blow to the head, she found her eyes could pop out of their sockets and eventually learned to control it. If you think your nose is too big, take a look at Mehmet Ozuriak from Turkey. He held the world record for the longest human nose, measuring 8.8 centimeters. Mehmet contributed to science by allowing researchers to measure his nose throughout his life, confirming that nose size does not change with age, debunking a popular myth. Mr. Ozuriak lived a long and happy life, passing away in 2003 at the age of 75. "30-year-old Adrienne Lewis from Michigan is known as the world's most tongue-talented woman. Her tongue measures an impressive 10 centimeters. She can not only touch the tip of her nose, but go a few centimeters past it, and can even roll her tongue into a tube. Adrienne could have lived quietly with her unique trait, but instead, she literally stuck her tongue out to the world, becoming a true internet sensation. Los Angeles influencer Benny Harlem holds the record for the world's tallest flat-top hairstyle. It stands at 52 centimeters, and maintaining it requires about 2 hours of styling and the help of an assistant. Benny is not only a singer and model, but also a devoted father, frequently posing for vibrant Instagram photos with his daughter and encouraging others to value family and spend quality time with their loved ones. Samantha Ramsdell holds the record for the world's largest mouth among living people. Her followers on TikTok, nearly 4 million of them, encouraged her to apply for the Guinness title. Samantha launched her account during the 2020 pandemic, never expecting such viral success. To give you an idea, her mouth can fit a whole green apple or an entire serving of McDonald's fries. Minnesota farmer Jeff Dabe rose to fame thanks to his unusually large hands. His massive paws make him a formidable opponent in arm wrestling competitions. Despite his proportions, Jeff does not suffer from gigantism or elephantitis. He is in perfect health. The size of his hands has never held him back. He loves working with machines and even repairs cars himself. Nicknamed Popeye, Jeff's forearms resemble the iconic cartoon sailor. One man holds the title for the largest and most unusual head in the world. 18-year-old Shin Mumaz suffers from an unidentified genetic condition that causes his entire head to be covered in bumpy growths and distorts his facial proportions. Doctors have been unable to diagnose him. His case is unprecedented in medical history. Beyond emotional challenges, Shin also experiences physical discomfort as his head is much heavier than normal and requires significant effort just to hold upright. If you're into long-legged women, you'll definitely appreciate the beauty of Russian-American Svetlana Pankratova. In 2008, she was entered into the Guinness Book of Records for having the longest legs in the world, measuring an astonishing 132 centimeters. Svetlana has been athletic since her youth. She began with swimming, then switched to basketball when she realized her 195 centimeter height gave her a serious advantage on the court. Another long-legged beauty is Macy Curran, who lives in Austin, Texas. Standing at 208 centimeters tall, Macy holds the current Guinness World Record for the longest legs, 134 centimeters in length. She realized she might be a contender for the world record after yet another request to have leggings custom made. Standard clothing sizes were simply too short for her. Her height comes with other challenges as well. Regular furniture doesn't suit her, so it too must be custom built. 63-year-old American Asha Mandela holds the world record for the longest dreadlocks, reaching nearly 6 meters in length. She's been growing her hair for over 40 years and swears she will never cut it. To make walking more manageable, Asha carries her hair in a large bag so it doesn't drag or get dirty. Because of its weight, she can only hold it up for about 2 hours before needing to rest. Pauline Potter from California holds the Guinness World Record for the largest waist circumference, 260 centimeters. At 63 years old, she weighs almost 292 kilograms, though her weight peaked at 318 kilograms. Pauline faces serious everyday challenges. She can't roll over in bed or drive a car simply because she doesn't fit inside. Her condition is largely genetic. Her mother weighed 180 kilograms, her father 270 kilograms, and all 8 of her siblings weighed at least 130 kilograms each. Earlier, we looked at the longest tongue. Now meet the widest. Byron Schleckner from New York holds the record for the world's widest tongue at 8.6 centimeters. His daughter Emily also held a record for a time. Her tongue measures 7.33 centimeters, much wider than that of the average person. However, her record was eventually broken by Brittany Lecayo from Texas, whose tongue measures 7.9 centimeters in width. Jason Orlando Rodriguez from Venezuela holds the Guinness World Record for the largest feet among men. His shoes are custom made, and his foot size is classified as a European size 69. Each foot measures over 40 centimeters, roughly the size of a 15-inch laptop screen. His large feet are due to a rare genetic condition that began manifesting during childhood. Nick Stoberl from California is officially the world's longest-tongued man. His tongue measures 10.1 centimeters from tip to the middle of the closed upper lip. At the time his record was recognized, Nick was 24 years old. He also holds another record, the fastest time to remove 5 Jenga blocks with the tongue, completing the challenge in just 55 seconds, beating the previous record by 4 seconds. Giovanni Carter, an Instagram star from the US, rose to fame thanks to his flexible, highly expressive face. He can stretch his lower lip and rest it on his nose, and can hold that position for 1 minute and 2 seconds, earning him a world record. You may find this bizarre or unremarkable, but his nearly 1.5 million Instagram followers would likely disagree. Sultan Kosen, a Kurdish farmer from Turkey, is the tallest man in the world. Standing at 251 centimeters tall, his height is caused by gigantism and acromegaly, conditions linked to a pituitary tumor. Since 2010, Sultan has been receiving treatment using a gamma knife at the University of Virginia, which successfully halted his growth. However, the daily challenges associated with his size remain significant. Radhakant Bajpai from India always dreamed of getting into the Guinness Book of Records, and he succeeded in a rather unusual way, by growing the longest ear hair in the world. He devoted himself to the process using both traditional remedies and modern products. His efforts paid off. At age 50, he was officially recognized as a record holder, and at age 55, he broke his own record, growing hair in his ears to a length of 28 centimeters. Rümeysa Gelgi, a 28-year-old woman from Turkey, is one of the tallest living women in the world, standing at just over 215 centimeters tall. Her abnormal growth began in infancy and is caused by a rare genetic condition known as Weaver syndrome. Rümeysa has undergone several major surgeries, including those to correct scoliosis and a congenital heart defect. She spends most of her life in a wheelchair, but can take short walks using a walker. Despite her physical challenges, Rümeysa has earned a solid education and is a qualified front-end developer. Ayanna Williams from Houston, Texas made it into the Guinness World Records as the woman with one of the longest total nail lengths. In 2021, her nails measured over 7.3 meters combined, and it would take up to 4 bottles of nail polish to paint them. The upkeep became too demanding, so she decided to make a drastic change and cut them off. The procedure was performed at a dermatology clinic in Texas using an electric rotary tool. Her nails are now displayed in a museum in Orlando, Florida. Paul Sturgis from the United Kingdom doesn't need a ladder to change a light bulb. Standing at 2.33 meters tall, he is the tallest professional basketball player in the world. That's taller than most standard door frames and even some ceilings he encounters daily. His custom-made shoes are size 22 UK, around size 56 EU. The longest mustache in the world belongs to Ram Singh Chauhan from India. His mustache measures over 4 meters long, a record officially recognized by Guinness in 2010. Ram began growing his mustache as a young man and hasn't shaved it since 1970. Today, he spends more than 2 hours each day caring for it, oiling, combing, and braiding. For Mr. Chauhan, the mustache is a symbol of pride and a symbol of respect rooted in Indian cultural tradition. Unfortunately, not everyone is lucky enough to be born beautiful or even just normal. Congenital disorders caused by genetics can make life incredibly difficult. Why me is a question often asked by those who suffer as they stare at their reflection in the mirror, struggling to accept their appearance. Many men appreciate large breasts, and Annie Hawkins Turner is often celebrated for being the woman with the largest natural breasts in the world. Her chest has never been surgically enhanced and holds a Guinness World Record. She wears a specially made bra of size 102XZZ, as no standard manufacturers produce such sizes. Her bust weighs over 50 kilograms with a circumference of 178 centimeters and is the result of a condition called gigantomastia. Despite the physical challenges, Annie works as a model under the name Norma Stitz and promotes plus-size clothing.
Don't forget to share the most impressive moment of this episode in the comments below. See you soon.